How you guys doing? I want to talk to you about aliens, ghosts, and haunted houses. This is going to be more of a extended teaching. Many Christians, I watched this movie I watched a lot of movies back in my old day about exorcisms, and I always was kind of blown away by, and recently we heard of this movie that came out called The Deliverance. And in the Deliverance movie, we saw that the boy, it was a house that was haunted. This was based off a true story. The Deliverance was based off a true story of a haunted house. They moved into the house, and the boy got a demon. Of course, Hollywood made it more, more and more than it was. But there was a situation that happened. I know, because I'm from that city. That woman's story is real. Right? This boy climbed up the walls. This boy heads turned. This boy flies came out of his mouth. All these things, and this happened, right? And so a house can be haunted. How does the house become haunted? A house becomes haunted through sin, through building demonic altars, through repetitive sin, people being killed in that house, people playing with witchcraft and the occult in that house. That can open a demonic portal in a home where evil spirits live and dwell in that area even after the owners leave. Okay, because they become familiar. Remember with Legion in Mark chapter 5, they were regional demonic powers, and they didn't want to leave the region. These are familiar spirits. This is how they operate. Okay, but then that's one aspect. Now ghosts. Let's talk about ghosts. Now there is no such thing as ghosts. When you see a lot of these paranormal shows, I used to love these shows when I was younger about ghost sightings, and they would go into these houses with these microscopes and different things, and they have these technology to read ghosts, reading ghosts everywhere. This is not ghosts. These are demonic spirits, because when you die, you either go to two places. Either you go to heaven and you're standing before Jesus, or you go to hell. When you go to heaven, you cannot come to earth just back and forth. When you go to hell, you definitely can't come back and forth. So this is not dead people and old ancient spirits and spirits that used to live there. None of that. These are ancient familiar spirits, evil entities that are very powerful, but are in that region. They're not more powerful than Jesus. But they're there in the house, so they can be houses can be haunted. We saw that based off the movies like The Deliverance and other cases we see around America where we've seen cases of houses being haunted, right? And that's why it's very careful when you move into a home that you anoint the house, cast demons out of the house, have a pastor, a prophet, apostle, somebody come, anoint the house with oil, because you don't know who was there in that house and what they did in that house before you got there. The next thing I want to talk about is aliens, right? The Lord spoke to me and said there'll be a great alien deception. And what that meant, what the Lord revealed to me was that we would see an increased interest in aliens, the paranormal, aliens, right? But aliens are not aliens. There's no such thing as aliens. These are demon spirits. Remember, demons work in deception. They want to deceive the entire world. And the Bible says that they can morph into angels of light. So that these are chameleons. Demons are chameleons. They become Buddha. They become different gods in the Hindu faith. They become Muslim, the Muslim God. The demons become whatever they need to be worshiped in the culture that they are in. That's why alien sightings are becoming, because there are people who have created cults and have created entire religions off of aliens. They want to deceive people to not believe in Jesus Christ, to believe there are other life outside this galaxy and all these things, to deceive mankind. Right. And so there is other life in the universe, and they're called angels and demons. And there's a whole nother world. Right. And so I want you to be very careful of the deception of the aliens, ghosts, haunted houses. That yes, your house can be haunted. Yes, there's no such thing as ghosts, but there is a such thing as houses having evil spirits in them. Amityville Horror. A lot of these movies were real stories of demons that possessed houses. Houses can be possessed, and that you need to do deliverance on your house. Okay, they can enter children and different things like that. So I pray that this bless you. This will be in our deliverance school. If you want to get in our deliverance school, if you need a deliverance session, you can reach out to us, Jordan Walls Ministries at yahoo.com. God bless you.